and I believe the breakout sessions are also finished. Yeah, so that means that we are at the end of the 1.5 days of conference, and Mohan and Nilay, I may just want to invite Harshal, Rajendra, Suhas, and Sachin if he is still there onto stage, so that we can do the conclusion remark. We can have a few concluding remarks. So you can just come there. So all in all, I think it's been an interesting 1.5 days for us over here, and we have been very happy to hold this course for all of you all. So certain metrics that we would like to talk about in this about this meeting. We had about 2,000 plus registrations, 2,000 something for the virtual event, and we had about 53 registrations for the on-site. And after that, during the last 1.5 days, consistently there have been about 1,000 to 1,200 logins for the virtual platform, and I think there have been about 40 to 45 people in the hall over here. So all in all, I think it was a very interesting meeting, and most people were quite engrossed. I think the success of the event was only because of all our international and national faculty who really took time out of their schedule, and some of them even got up early in the morning or stayed up late at night. Our international friends, I think, hats off to y'all. Apologies for any, our persistent reminders for you to send your talks, or reminders to log in and other things, but it was necessary to conduct this meeting in this manner. And as well as all our national faculty. I'm going to talk about the 8 people who came over here separately, but all the national faculty who could not come physically to Pune, but at the same time, they took time out and they stayed connected. And not only that, I think many of the questions were taken on the platform. Many of the questions that the attendees asked were taken by the national faculty as well. And thank you so much for your commitment and dedication and being part of this. The team over here who came to Pune, I think really hats off to them for braving the pandemic, and I think they did it just because of their love for us. So the 8 of them whom you saw on from the theater, as well as the faculty whom you saw in the hall. I don't want to take names because I don't have a list in front of me, and if I forget somebody, it will be insulting to that person. So all the people who are here, I think they really braved the pandemic, and I think that was really a fantastic effort and a commitment from their side. Thank you so much for believing in us and trusting us. I hope we made you feel safe enough in these last 1.5 days. Regarding, I have already signed off from the hospital, but I would again want to make a mention about our department and our unit staff and the entire team over there. And of course, our team over here is already there. You can see Suhas, Harshal, Rajendra over here, and Sachin had to leave, so he's not here. And there are many others who have been part of this event. And especially a big thank you to all our patients, because it is really difficult for even patients to travel and to come for these elective procedures during the pandemic, and that can be really difficult, and a big thank you to them as well. Events like this can never be even imagined or conceived without support from the industry and our academic partners, especially Olympus. I think the commitment that Olympus has shown over the last so many years towards not only our course, but towards training in endoscopy has been phenomenal, and thank you so much for them. And they were ably supported by the pharmaceutical industry, Sun Pharma, Torrent Pharma, Abbott Pharma, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, and then a big thank you to IRB as well as Boston Scientific and Intas Laboratories as well. I hope I'm not forgetting someone. Yes, of course, a very big thanks to Xeon Medical. I think they have really fantastic products and they are just coming into India, and I think we'll be seeing more of them in future. A big thank you to the event team over here, Vama Events, led by Vikram Patwardhan, and a special mention to regarding Swapnil and Avni and Pramesh also from their team for coordinating regarding the virtual platform and everything. And the excellent audio visual that you saw over here was thanks to Video Line. The person, the loud voice that you were intermittently hearing on the audio was none other than Anand Peter, who's the mastermind behind Video Line. And thank you, Anand, for once again hosting such a wonderful event. And the coordination on the virtual platform and what goes where was conducted by none other than my own youngest son, Harish. So, Harishu, thank you so much for being here, and really a pleasure. And of course, a big thank you to Shivangi, because she has been, very committed to the entire event in any way. So I think a few housekeeping announcements regarding the event. All our patients have done well. We've taken rounds, at least the preliminary rounds, they are doing well. Regarding all the sessions that you may have attended or what you may have missed, all the sessions will be uploaded on the FREEendoscopy YouTube channel in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. We will let you know once they are uploaded so that they will be archived over there and you all can review them at your leisure. Hopefully, we will see you next year more in person, although we will probably continue with the virtual platform as well, because I think many of you all may not be able to come every time. So it will again be a hybrid meeting, and as of now, we will probably host it in July next year, maybe a year after that, but we will get in touch with you again regarding the exact dates once the pandemic situation improves. And with that, I think our team is here, and with that, we would like to sign off. And as we sign off, may I request everybody to rise. We will play the Vande Mataram, and we are not permitted to play the Jana Gana Mana, the national anthem, on a virtual platform. So we will play the Vande Mataram, and we will close the session. Thank you so much. See you next year. Be safe, be happy. Bye-bye.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujala Sufala Malayaj Sheetala, Sasya Shyamala Mataram, Vande Mataram, Jyotsna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.